What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us?
Hey, no one does it better. I'll admit it. Car key under pressure. I'll admit it. Oops, I changed the weather. I'll admit it. Baby, egg roll, rolling up the payroll. Do really buy my good a lot, a lot. What? Big butt hump, shot for shot.
Hey.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ignorance YT, aka the Pirates, aka pretty much whatever you want to call me at this point. It's not too often that I am scrolling the internet, whether that be Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and every now and then I kind of run into something that I don't know. It usually makes me. I run into something that's kind of like unsettling, right? Not unsettling in a way that's like, oh my god, like I'm scared, but more or less like human nature is kind of odd. Not even like odd and like, oh, that's weird, I guess you can do your own thing, but kind of like it's odd in the way that would make you question the humanity of some people. So I'm gonna show you all a clip so that we have a little bit of context behind. Sorry about that. A little bit of context behind what I'm talking about. And yeah, this is the very first video I seen, right, that kind of alerted me to what exactly the situation was, right? Like many of you, I was fairly confused, and I'm gonna show you another clip, right? Before I say that, I ain't gonna cop, y'all some real sellouts. It ain't that serious for views to disrespect your race like this. Y'all know exactly what they trying to say here. And, you know, I feel like I'm somewhat qualified. I do happen to be a black man, you know, regardless of what some people in my comment section may think. And I find this to be almost sick, twisted, and like there's no other word for it than, well, racism. I'm gonna show you a clip, and I want you guys to explain to me how this clip makes you guys feel. Right, so that's a normal clip, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It looks like it's in like Africa or one of those places, right? I'm not gonna assume. And granted, she may not be the most conventionally attractive person. She's by no means like ugly. I'm sorry I'm saying so much, but when you see what I've seen and how sick some people are, this trend is horrendous. This trend shouldn't make you feel anything other than sick. Alright, I'm gonna scroll down and you guys are gonna see exactly what I'm talking about.
At this point,
Alright, so you see that? And this isn't just like this. There's a lot of these. It goes on for a while. It goes on a lot, and it really is disgusting to see. And the only reason why this probably isn't being talked about too much is because it is black people doing this. And if some of you people want to say that this is some sort of inherited, like, internalized racism, internalized hatred, no. You people are just freaking weirdos and you guys have problems. all my black friends and family would never do anything like this. We'd never make fun of black people in this weird, like, I don't know. It really does. I'm just kind of speechless. Like, what would make them think that it was okay to do stuff like this? I struggle so much to try to like find reasonings behind any and all kinds of actions, and this one I really am just speechless. Like the sheer amount of black people that would go through the lengths and like do this, like this filter might make it a trend. Like they should be calling it out, and like all of this is apparently to kind of go viral. Like they're pushing it. Like I don't find it any kind of like amusing. I don't find it any kind of entertaining, and it really is like, it's one of those things that you see and you're like, oh.
At this point, y'all might as well just let the white man stick a penny up your asses and y'all start shucking and jiving. I am literally taking time out of my night to go through this sound and block everybody using this filter and doing this trend. All for the sake of going viral and some views, y'all are jumping y'all black asses on a trend, making fun of an innocent woman and her natural features. And of course, TikTok doesn't see a problem with this. Hell, they even support it, because the second you click on the sound, the monkey filter applies to your face. Y'all so weak and embarrassing, it's pathetic. Y'all will literally sit there and do the work for them. Do y'all understand that this is why we are a joke to them? They don't want you to see the beauty in us. Y'all are embarrassing, very weak, very pathetic. And as usual, it's another innocent black woman, the butt of everybody's joke, all for the sake of making people go viral. Stand up. At this point, yeah.
Honestly, I could not have put it better myself. Yeah, I want to give a huge shout out to Crave Crystal. Granted, I don't follow her or anything. I don't usually struggle to find words. She took the words clean out of my mouth. TikTok, very often will I see blatant racism on the internet, and because somebody may be black, Hispanic, some other minority, the corporations really won't do anything about it, because it's a minority on a minority, right? It's the whole like black on black crime thing. It's like, oh yeah, don't criticize it, you can't talk about it because you're not black.
I can't even tell y'all how confused and disturbed and disgusted I am right now. Y'all so desperate for views and so desperate to go viral that you're using this sound and putting a monkey filter over it. And when you look at the original video, it's like, what the fuck? There are big accounts using that filter, like hundreds of thousands of followers. There are blue checks using that filter. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with us? I can't.
Yeah, it really is just... sad is probably the only word I can use to describe it. I don't know, you ever look at something and you just feel bad? You just kind of feel upset, almost like done and defeated. How as a people can you beg for change when you have this many people in your community doing stuff like this? And like, granted, it's not everybody, but when it's not a vocal minority, it's the vocal majority. Very few people I've seen even talk about this. I'm surprised I haven't heard about this. Granted, if somebody has talked about it, I would love to see that video on it. I'd love to watch it, but the fact that I had to find this on my own, like just scrolling on this was on my For You page. This wasn't even something that I had to seek out. This was just on my For You page. I don't know. I guess people really are lost, huh? And there's not much you can do. If people say money is the root of all evil, and I'd say right next to it is probably attention. People want fame and they want wealth. People do anything for attention. People make themselves look like a fool. People will embarrass their own race. People will put down others. People will make fun of people that they believe to be less than or more unattractive. And hold on, the fact that it is a monkey filter on a bunch of black people is crazy. But let a seemingly white person, you know, bring up that fact. Let a person who's not in the black community, who can never understand our racism, who can never understand our struggle, let them bring it up, and they'd be demonized all over social media by a bunch of SJWs. And it's sad. It is so sad. It really does make me just feel ashamed. I'm scrolling still and just looking at these, like, this isn't even a trend like I can understand. Like, I don't get it. What is the correlation? Yeah, I'm just done for today, you know. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, leave a dislike. To me, it doesn't really matter, because all I care about is your opinion. Anyways, see you guys in the next one. Peace.